I joined the Power Up group mostly because I was looking for an accountability program, something that would get my thinking and my thoughts process into the right direction. For a long time, I've always been clear on what I wanted for my career, but I found that I was in a role that was hindering me from thinking further than what I was able to at the time. When I was in my previous role, which only lasted 11 months, um, I had gone into a headspace of definitely shrinking my understanding of the big picture of how I wanted my life to look, but also I'd gone very much into the imposter sort of headspace, which most of us do at some point in our career. When my confidence started to take a bit of a downturn, I realized that I had to do something very quickly to step back out of that problem. And one of the greatest things that I feel I have achieved throughout the entire journey is actually just digging a bit deeper than what I thought I could. I didn't realize that I had the mental capabilities to actually unpack my thoughts, put them onto paper, and work through them like I have. It was very much, I felt in my head all the time, but not able to shift beyond that. I had to really reckon with my thoughts, but then equally, it helped me to move past them and to see things in a different view, in a different light. So I was on LinkedIn one day and I came across the program and I started to engage with Martin and understand a bit more of who he was. And after chatting to him a few times, I started to realize that having those seven natural powers, they would definitely plug into what I was missing, in the sense that I couldn't quite align my thinking with where I was trying to get to. So having the program to bridge that gap was the main reason that I signed up. So basically, I was finding it very difficult to idealize what I was trying to achieve and how to move from where I was to where I wanted to be. Looking at the overall program, it made it very, very easy to distinguish that this was not just a conventional self-development spin-off. It was a proper program that was properly crafted based on science and expertise, not just a feel-good approach. So the breakthrough was that I had gone from being independently employed for 14 years, went into an employed role and realized it wasn't for me. And I had the ability to step back out of that space with confidence. And it was only about 2 weeks into the program that I had that complete confidence to do it for the second time. So it was a huge breakthrough for me and for my family. They're called the seven natural powers for a reason, right? The natural side of it is that they can play into any part of your life. This is not just about corporate promotion. It's, for me, it had a huge impact on the way that I interact with my family, with my friends, with my ideas for my life. So I think that it's something that you definitely, if you've once you've started, you definitely are going to find yourself thinking. It's going to push you into greater depths. But once you're in those deep waters, you're going to be forced into survival mode and you're going to figure out exactly what it is that you want for your life. And that's what everyone's after. Everyone's trying to figure out what they want for their lives. And that's what it did for me.